Hello! How's it going? As you can see, we're reacting to some Halo today. The new Halo Combat Evolved Remake trailer. It's going to be so good. I have not seen anything on this so far today besides that it was released. I avoided all spoilers so that I can actually check this out. I am going to take this off so that I can actually see it, because I can't see shit with this on. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and this is going to be my first reaction to the new trailer. Let's get into it. Oh, and just so you know how much of a Halo fan I am, obviously you've seen Master Chief helmet back there, but I also have like all of my wallpaper. My wallpaper has been Halo for years. Blizzard. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this on, and we're going to go ahead and do a react.
No, God!
Yes. Yes,
no,
we are.
God, please,
yes,
no,
we are.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes. All right. We start off with silent cartographer? Yes. They're actually showing off the Pelican actually going down.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
The Gold Elite? You bitch!
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Oh, it looks so good. So good. Okay. The sounds a little different. It's okay. Yes, someone did order a Warthog. The Warthog sounds a little different.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Is it still one shot?
Lock and roll, rock and roll!
Oh.
Give them hell, Chief.
Oh, that's going to be so fucking cool. Yeah, it just has 2006 right now. Or 2026, sorry. Guess who's going to be wishlisting this motherfucker? This guy. This guy right here. Huge fan of Halo. From what I seen, it was good. It was awesome. Showing off silent cartographer. Started off with you getting flown into this island. It never showed what happened or like how the other ship got, or the Pelican got shot down. So like seeing this right here, come on, that's pretty cool. It looks like what was it, Spirit shot it down. So that's really cool. This Elite right here gave me so much shit. I remember this asshole from when I was a kid. I was like, what, 12? I think I was like 12 years old. And this asshole, he would not let me go. He would not let me out of the cartographer room. I wonder if they're going to be making any other changes. I'm going to check this out here real quick. Behind the scenes video. Yes. Let's check that out. Still absolutely love the music. It looks like the Warthog still drives like a, crazy fucking vehicle. Come on, all you need is one good placement for the pistol. Come on, one, yeah. Oh, it's going to be called Campaign Evolved? No, Combat Evolved.
Halo Campaign Evolved is the next project coming out of Halo Studios. It is the ultimate Halo CE Campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox, PC, and for the first time, PlayStation. It'll be arriving next year. To talk more about it, we've got Dan, Max, and Greg from the development team. Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things that were left unsaid. There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time.
Commandos was a good one too.
It's a great time to revisit Combat Evolved for new players, for established Halo players,
a whole
maybe
new
even
generation
for old friends playing on different
of
hardware
Halo
today,
Combat Evolved.
to allow them to play together and enjoy the franchise together again.
going back to the Halo ring again for the first time?
For the first time is really important, and for them to be surprised by new content and feel like excited again about exploring the ring world.
For new players, this is the right time for you to jump in. Think of this as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25 years.
I'm curious how you're going to focus on capturing the essence of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Yeah, from design, we don't take that lightly at all. Whenever we make a change, the number one thing was to be true to the original game.
The environment looks so nice.
There's someone who is incredibly passionate on the other side,
it's super nice.
Like, that is sacred. We do not move that crate.
It's really about looking across, what we've learned over the years, what technology we've built, and how we can tie that back into this experience.
So in this game, up to 4 people can play the campaign together, regardless of which platform they're on.
Okay, so that right there is a really big thing. Day one, 4-player co-op. The original Halo only had a 2-player co-op. And there was actually a little bit of lore with the Halo 1 Combat Evolved second player. Everyone thought that it was actually Linda, which was the one of his blue team, and one of his members of blue team, because Linda, I think it was Linda, Fred, and Kelly. They were all supposed to be on the Pillar of Autumn, but they got split up. I believe it was Linda and Chief. They were on the ground of Reach, and then Fred and Kelly were actually trying to. They had a separate mission, like in atmosphere or in orbit. And Linda was critically wounded, and Linda was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be canon at one point in time, but Linda was supposed to be that second player, which was really cool. But 4-player co-op right off the bat, that is super cool. I'm going to be really, really excited to play that with a whole group rather than just a 2-player co-op. Although with playing with 4-player co-op, like right away, you're going to find things like the library or 2 betrayals or the flood, not hitting that horror element like it originally did back in the day when it was an onslaught of flood or enemies just coming at you, where you guys had to hold out. For instance, on the library, hold out between the big doors opening for 343 Guilty Spark to let you through and get to the next series of doors in the library, or get to the key. So that in itself, I'm kind of iffy about that, but I'm super excited to get more players into the game itself and actually have a lot of fun. So.
And then we're kicking it old school. We can play 2-player co-op on consoles.
Okay,
on the couch together, just like we did back in the original.
Cool.
What do you have to do differently to account now for 4 people running around?
For different co-op counts, we will make some of the spaces larger. We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves.
So they are going to make it bigger for those.
Between that difficulty tuning and making those encounters the right size for the right space.
I understand that we've done some special tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have.
Tune-up.
There's a new seat, what I like to call the golf cart seat, or the bumper seat. This is on the
Wait a second.
back of the Warthog, so now you can bring.
So they gave someone the ultimate bitch seat. Oh no! Oh, I get it. Shotgun, your gunner, and then this is the ultimate bitch seat. Oh, that's hilarious.
Everyone with.
Mind if I join you?
Let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise. What is a skull? What's cool about it? What does it do?
A skull is a gameplay mod.
Come on, a skull mods your game in the slightest bit. Blind skull. It takes your reticle and your HUD display completely off. Birthday skull. Come on, everyone knows what the birthday skull is. You pop a grunt's head and they goes, yay! It's very fun. I like it. And if they're bringing skulls into this, that means that it's going to be super. You can add your modifications to get those score modifiers, and you can actually do a lasso. You can do a lasso in Halo 1, with which, if you don't know what lasso is, it is legendary and all skulls on. So lasso.
Fire generally mean-spirited. It makes the game more challenging for the player.
One of my favorite skulls, and a lot of people hate me for this, is the cowbell skull. The cowbell skull allows for bigger explosions, okay? And then I like to pair that with the catch skull, where the enemies actually like to throw more grenades, and they drop more grenades as well. So it's kind of goes hand in hand. But having those two, so many explosions, it gets so chaotic. I absolutely love those two skulls.
The combination, the pairing of these different skulls.
Also, I wonder if they'll bring the I would have been your daddy's skull. The I would have been your daddy's skull is actually a skull that changes dialogue in the game ever so slightly. So I'm kind of hoping that they bring that back.
And how that's going to create that new gameplay experience. Huge amount of replay options for folks.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It just, is almost endless variety.
We have dozens.
That's why there's so many lasso runs out
that
there.
we've ever had in a Halo game.
Are you a lasso guy? I think you
Yep,
yourself
there it
told
is.
me that you don't think anyone would ever be able to complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it. I think, that'd be really hard.
If there's one
I
thing
might
that this
try
community
that.
has shown us is do not underestimate them, and they will find a way. So Halo's always been known for its sandbox. How has this evolved?
We made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays, to change the sandbox in a drastic way, but there's some really fun kind of additions, and that's across enemies, weapons, vehicles, things that in the original CE you weren't able to do before that you now can. You finally killed the elite with the sword.
They brought the sword to campaign. Well, to Halo 1 in general. Like, you weren't able to use the Halo sword in the campaign or multiplayer. Not without, I think there was like a mod or something like that you could have done it with in multiplayer. But like vanilla, you were not able to play with the sword. It was super cool when you first get to see this elite right here with that sword, and he just wrecks your shit every fucking time.
Weapon hits the floor and you can pick that up and just kind of really.
Yeah, so when they did drop their sword, it instantly just kind of like disintegrated, or kind of like a slightly small explosion. I was like, oh no, I thought like I lost it when I first played the game, that, oh no, like it blew up, or there's a way to, get the sword. But no, there was never a way to actually get the sword in campaign.
Take it to the enemy.
The sound design.
I've got that helmet.
All these weapons, by the way, have been painstakingly remodeled, rebuilt, higher fidelity. How do all these things kind of come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they sound, the effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves, the ammo counters.
With Unreal, the fully dynamic lighting within Lumen allows us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma lighting up and brightening the environment.
Engine looks really fucking good in this.
Of course, one of the hallmark elements of Halo CE is what becomes kind of a three-way battle with the introduction of the Flood.
There was quite a bit of development between Halo CE and
we get to see the
how
Flood in this new generation.
How they interacted with the player. So we've pulled a lot of those Flood behaviors into this game.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE to Anniversary, which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering on that from the way that we stage the encounters and the setup.
Which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved the Halo Infinite when it came out. I liked the campaign. It was a closer campaign to the original Halos than Halo 4 or Halo 5. Halo 5, I absolutely did not like whatsoever. It was a decent story, but the the Agent Locke, Spartan Locke, I wasn't a huge fan of him or his team. Well, don't get me wrong, I liked Buck. Buck was awesome. Everyone likes Nathan Fillion. He's a great character. He's a great actor. But I did not like the campaign as much as I liked the original trilogy, the Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3. It just had more of a horror aspect to it. Halo 1, you get to see the flood for the first time. You get to see what happened during the library and see like this huge massacre going through the corridors, and finding out a little bit more lore about the flood. Halo 2, it was still a good one. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think that they really needed the Arbiter and his storyline. Like, that could have been easily done in just cinematics. You kind of want to know what happened to the Master Chief in between those sections and all that good stuff. And then Halo 3, it brought it back to just the Master Chief, and you still get those horror elements, especially since the flood finally reached Earth. And spoiler alert, sorry, but you get to see the flood hit Earth, and you get to see what sort of effect it has on Earth. It's pretty cool.
Up and how we reveal the flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend, familiar fiend, if you will, to challenge the player.
So yep, that little fiend that they're talking about was in Halo 3. So it's got the two forms, the big gigantic dude, which can just backhand you, just instantly take you out. Or it actually had a second form where it could post up somewhere, whether it be on a building, on the wall, or on the ceiling, I think even. It would actually be able to shoot at you from afar, which would be kind of like a spike sort of situation, but it was like a needler.
Talk to me just a little bit about how we're approaching the narrative aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
We want to tell an authentic story, and we want to level up the cinematics from the source.
As we were building this out, we didn't just kind of put a new coat of paint over the original cinematics, right? We ended up revisiting exactly.
Not like they did with the original Halo, the Halo remake, where you can switch between current graphics to classic graphics, where it didn't have the same effect as, for instance, we'll say the Halo 2 remake, where, yeah, it looked better, but it was still missing like a little bit more oomph behind it, more dynamic lighting and more just everything, unfortunately. So already this remake, it looks like an actual remake, new sounds, new vehicles, new enemies, all that good stuff.
How they were blocked out, how they were sequenced, how they were put together, and we've done that across the board.
We have access to original source assets, original source code, and access to the original storyboards. We are remastering, remixing the music to go along with these cinematics.
I wonder how Marty O'Donnell kind of feels about that, because I don't think Marty O'Donnell has been with 343 Industries or Bungie for quite some time now.
We had the core principal cast come in and re-record all the lines.
How much firepower would you need to crack?
So they got the original voices to redo their voices. I don't know if that's going to be such a good thing, because Steve Downes is actually pretty old now. Compared to that was 20 years ago. He sounded a little bit more spry, a little bit more active. I don't know if he's going to have that same oomph behind his voice in this new one. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely still love the voice actor, and he's going to do a great job. It's just it's going to be a lot more rough than the original Master Chief back in the day. And if they did the same thing with Cortana, that's going to be another thing too. Is like she's not a younger, vibrant version of Cortana anymore. So she's closer to the Dr. Halsey age, and all that good stuff, the little bit of raspiness and stuff like that.
One of the engine shields.
This really provides a degree of fidelity that we weren't able to do for Halo Anniversary.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
I'm super excited that this game will include 3 brand new bonus missions. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was really
Bonus
important
missions.
that we preserve the original story as it is. So these missions specifically are meant to be a prequel setup for, the main course. These new
Prequel setup? Are we getting some Reach? Are we going to get some fucking Halo Reach? Ooh.
missions are going to offer some new opportunities
Remember
for
Reach?
character interactions, maybe between Chief and Johnson.
We've got some new mechanics, maybe some new.
That's another thing. Hey, Sergeant Johnson wasn't actually a fleshed out character until Halo 2. So, like, this is going to be super cool. You get to see Sergeant Johnson at the very beginning of Halo 1, talking to the troops and everything, getting them all hyped up for the invasion and all that good stuff. So getting to see him fleshed out in Halo 1 is going to be pretty cool.
AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before in Halo CE.
I think we're just getting started.
So where are we right now at this stage in development? What can you share with us?
In the past few weeks, we've been able to start engaging and sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many of the elements of the level really coming together.
There's a point in every game's life cycle where
I wonder if they're gonna do
it kind
a
of just
Forge.
comes online.
Seeing really high fidelity versions of the cinematics, elements of the sandbox and encounter tweaks and the lighting.
You can go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience, and to me, that's like a really exciting time in game development.
The ultimate love letter to the game that started it all. I would call upon our entire Halo community to welcome with open arms this next generation of.
I gotta see. I'm pretty sure I do. One, I've got the Halo Anniversary. I had to get that, right? But it doesn't stop there. But yes, I do have the original Halo. Absolutely love this game. I've got every single freaking Halo, and I cannot wait to play this game.
Players. I'm excited to just relive these experiences again for the first time.
Yep, I'm super looking forward to this.